Hi, this is Cheryl. While I am an accountant, I may not be your accountant. So please either reach out to yours or reach out to me. Let's set something up so that the information that I give out is applicable to you and your situation. Don't just apply it. Make sure you are getting excellent advice based on your specific situation. Take this information and use it to the best of your ability with your tax preparer.
All right. I don't know. I don't know whether it finished or not, but oh well. I'm here now. So, good morning. Good morning, Vic. I hope you are feeling better this morning. Good morning, Robin. How are you? I'm ready for a nap. I have been awake since 1:50 this morning. I've been out of bed since like 2:30, and I've had a B complex vitamin and a cup and 3/4 of coffee, and yeah, he actually fixed it yesterday. I just didn't upload the new one. So, I mean, like, he fixed it. He did his job. I just didn't do mine. I'm telling Heather she's late. So, yeah. Let's see. Vic says, I got the migraine cocktail, Toradol, Compazine, and Benadryl at the ER. Oh my goodness, you had to go to the ER? Migraine cocktail? Goodness gracious. Well, I'm glad that you felt better yesterday. Are you feeling better today? Hi, Heather. Good morning. It's like, quit messaging over there. I'm over here now. Okay. Good to hear, Vic. Kimmery, finally Friday. Yes, absolutely. So I want to know, for those of you that set goals on Monday, how did you do this week? I got quite a bit done, but I did not get done what I needed to get done. So I'm still working on it. We'll see. I'm gonna have to work this weekend, but I also, it's like I need more information from some people. And here's the thing. I'm not doing... I need to just say, okay, this person hasn't given me their information. Go to the next person. But it's like my brain doesn't work that way. It's like I need to... Where's Robin? Is Robin here? Yes, Robin is here. Robin, I need to check it off the list. So... I don't know. I have issues around checklists. In some cases, in some ways, I need the list, and in other ways, I don't want a list. So, I don't know. I'm just weird. It's what it is. Heather says that she did pretty good with her goals for this week. She got 6 new connections this week and 1 sale. Fantastic. Yay. Vic says the 3 together worked to knock out a migraine. I got set up with trigger point injections at my pain doctor. Neck is hurting. Headache wants to come back. I don't know. You know what? I know that we're all in different places, but my neck and my back, like I have just been achy. Now, granted, I went, what was it? Was it this past Monday? No. It's been a week and a half, right? Yeah. Jiminy Christmas. So I went on the 30th to my doctor's appointment and then went and got a massage, and I never drank enough water to have gotten that kind of a massage, and so I've been paying the price ever since, and I am still so incredibly sore. Massages are great, but you have to be hydrated. You have to be hydrated. Be hydrated before you go get a massage. Gosh, it was it's horrible. Robin said, "Get that whip out." I do. I need to. I'm thinking that when Steve gets home, I'm gonna lock the door and say, "Enter on penalty of me whooping your ass." Heather says I need to stretch out. I absolutely need to stretch out, but I'm a lazy somebody. I shouldn't be that sore. Yeah. Tell me that in 14 years, Heather. When you hit my age, you tell me that in 14 years. I didn't feel like this 14 years ago. Oh. Wilson, knock it off. Dude, you're noisy. Dude. Thank you. Anyway, I've been up for a long time. ChatGPT was not behaving this morning, so I had to use Chatty inside of Max AI. Here's what I realized. While Chatty, my account with Chatty, he remembers all my stuff. Chatty inside of Max AI does not. So yeah, I mean, when I go get a massage, I go to the Asian people, and they're like, I mean, she gets up on the table and, yeah, it's painful, but I don't get to go that often, and it's probably been 2 years since I got a massage. It's terrible. But I am also chronically dehydrated, so there's that. So Ralph was giving me a hard time yesterday about my video quality. Is my video quality really bad? No, it's not a Swedish massage. Yep, you're right, Vic. Lactic acid needs to be washed out. Yes, they kicking my ass. Absolutely. Absolutely. I mean, like, it's great because I go in there with feeling like I'm like this, and I come out feeling like I have an actual neck again. So there's that. But like, I need to keep stretching after the massage. I need to have been hydrated before going to get the massage, and I need to continue drinking water after the massage, and I didn't do any of those things. So there's that. So what I found out is that Max AI, which I also looked at how much it cost me. So Max AI, I got in for the first year for $150 for the year. When they go to rebill me in January, it's going to be $300. So I got 50% off for the first year. I don't think I'm going to do it. I don't think I'm going to do Max AI again. Like, using it for this first year was great. I've learned a lot. I didn't use it to its fullest extent, but it is there. It has been available to me, and I have used it, and I have learned from it. And it didn't, because I'm paying for it, it didn't cut out. $300. But you figure $20 a month for just ChatGPT is $240, and I have ChatGPT, I've got Gemini, I've got like a bunch of them. So, which if I paid for all of them individually, it would be a whole lot more than $300. And so I got the whole year for $150. So, I mean, I believe that I don't feel bad about paying the $150. I don't even feel bad about paying the $300. However, when I realized this morning that it doesn't remember my stuff, it doesn't remember me. Good morning, Dawn. When I realized this morning that it doesn't remember me, I was like, Now that I know that it doesn't remember me, I can have a pre-written prompt that tells it all of the things about who I am. And what I was trying to do this morning was get that from the other ChatGPT, the one that I have my personal account with. And I was going to use that to begin my prompt with in Max AI. But it wasn't working for me this morning. I don't know whether it's working now or not. I haven't gone back to look. Let me see. Oh, I closed it, so I don't know. Anyway, I have some things that we can look at when we do our co-working session today. I have a calendar that was shared to me. Well, it was a freebie that I got, so I can share it with y'all. So it was a content calendar, and so then I went in. I was playing in with Max AI, with ChatGPT inside of Max AI, and I'll show you guys what all I did inside of there. Now, Heather can speak to how I did it and improve on it, because I don't feel like the responses I got were very good. But Dawn, it is at 11 Eastern. So, but we'll look at that, and we'll look at some other stuff. And then 3 o'clock Monday, Heather has an event that she's doing. Let me know if you need to use my Zoom room, Heather. Perfectly fine with that. So anyway, Heather's got an event that she's doing at 3 p.m. She posted it in the group. She posted it on her personal page and some other places, but it is going to go over this new tool that she has with AI. which I got a teeny weensy little sneaky peeky at it, and it looks pretty cool. Jury's still out, but there's hope. And it may end up being that with this tool that the thing that I did this morning will become obsolete. So there's that. Dawn says, yeah, I can make that one. Good. I'm tired. I need a nap. And I really don't have time to take one. And I know if I do, I'm going to be even more miserable when I get back up, so. So I gave Ralph a couple of tasks this morning, and I'm just trying to work through some of this stuff and get these taxes caught up and get the information that I need. And people are like, I sent you XYZ, and I'm like, you sent it where? Because it should have been gone in a Dropbox. Monday is 3 Eastern, yes. So noon time for you, Robin. Heather says, me too. My brain would not shut off last night. Right, because Heather, you were still up when I was getting up. You were posting or commenting or something, and I was responding to you, and you hadn't gone to sleep yet, and I was getting my butt out of bed. So whatever time that was. Heather says she sent everybody invites. So yeah, I'm also seriously considering moving our morning chat to just Zoom, like just a Zoom co-working session, and thinking about it. It's funny. Heather put the 3 p.m. EDT, Eastern Daylight Time, right? I specifically say Eastern because it's like, for me, it's going to be 3 p.m. now. It's going to be 3. I know that there are some places that don't do daylight savings. But so it's not right now. It's daylight. It's EDT. Right now it's EDT until the time changes, and then it'll be EST. But that's not my point. It's like, my point is I never say that part because like, for me, 3 p.m. is 3 p.m. and the time differences are the same. And I figure whomever is in those areas where they don't get a time change, they'll know what the hell to do. Because I don't. All I know is, for me, it is, I'm on East Coast, and then Central is 1 hour behind me, and Mountain is 2 hours behind me, and Pacific is 3 hours behind me, and everybody else I have to use an app for. Or just tell them to tell me what time. Like, for example, Robin, you'll appreciate this one. I have someone that I follow that lives in Hawaii, and I never know, like, I don't know, like, I know that time is 5 hours or 6 hours, but I don't know if it's behind me, ahead of me. I don't know where that falls. I just know it's a much bigger gap, and while I would love to take classes with her, she does everything in my afternoon, and I can't do that because she does like yoga and stuff. So I can't do that stuff in the afternoon. Of course, I can't really do that stuff in the morning either, so there's that. Heather says behind you. I don't think is it behind me? Oh yeah, it is, because for me it's afternoon. I guess for her it would still be morning. Hey Lisa. Lisa says she had a rough night and just got up. Well, I hope you're not like late for work or anything. See how this works? I used to love my hoodies, like the pullover hoodies. I would wear them all the time, and I ended up getting rid of them all, or most of them, because they were too hard to take off and on for the amount of times I have to take them off and on. So anyway, I did just notice that I had a little blurry stuff for a second. Does my video look blurry to y'all? Because Ralph was giving me a hard time saying that he wanted me to upgrade my camera. I'm like, what are you talking about, upgrade my camera? I got an excellent camera. He's like, well, I don't think so, because I spent like $200 on this webcam. I said I have a Logitech Brio. He's like, a Logitech Brio 4K? I'm like, yeah. He's like, oh, something's wrong with your settings then. I'm like, I don't understand. I don't know those things. If you want better quality video, then you're going to have to get on a call with me and show me what I need to do from my end, because I don't know. Like, Steve talks to me about the quality of, the TV with the video show, with the video with TV shows and movies and stuff like that. And I'm like, he's like, yeah, we'll be in a store. He's like, yeah, look at that TV versus that TV. And I'm like, uh-huh. Yeah. Okay. And? He's like, well, don't you see the difference? I'm like, no. Same with sound, like speakers and stuff. He's like, don't you hear the difference? I'm like, no. I don't need that, because it doesn't sound any different to me. With the amount of crap he's got in his ears, it don't sound any different to him either. He's just imagining stuff. Robin says you could just cut the hoodie up the center and make it a jacket. Robin, if I cut the hoodie up the center, then it would take the whatever stuff, it would cut the stuff up the center. It would look funny. Ooh, I got a thing yesterday. While I was out, I went by the thrift store. I have to wash it. But it's really cool because it's kind of sort of like a blanket slash hoodie slash sweat jacket slash poncho. Y'all are like, what? I will go throw it in the wash, and hopefully it will be done by the time we do our co-working call, because if that's the case, then I can wear it during that. But it's like flat in the back, and it just kind of flaps it. It's not a Snuggie. It's not a Snuggie. It just kind of sits over top of my shoulders. So it has the back, and then it sits over top of my shoulders and comes down the front. So the arms, it's open here. So it's just a little bit of extra, but it's kind of thick. It has the, I want to say it's like fleecy kind of stuff on the outside, and then like the not real sheep wool, but like the sheep wool type inside. But it was $4, and they don't do credit cards for less than $5. And I looked all over the store and couldn't find a single other thing that I wanted. So I was like, look, just charge me the $5. Lisa says, you a little bit extra. I am absolutely extra. So, and then, but they gave me a bag, like a tote bag that had a zipper. So I feel like I got my money's worth. I'm like, okay, I paid the $4 for that, and I paid the $1 for the tote, and with the zipper, and it says Ocean City, Maryland on it. So I was like, oh, that's kind of cool. So I'm going to wash. I will throw both of those in the wash, and but I thought it would be nice, like specifically to have here to work in, because it would give me a little bit of cover without having to have a whole lot of extra stuff on, or, because trust me, it's going to be, like right now, it's 64 degrees in the house. Not in my office. In my office, it's warmer, because between the lights and everything else, it's warmer in here. But, yeah, there's all that. So, anyway. All right, well, I have a networking call at 10 o'clock with a lady that I used to network in person with, and she lives near me. And then we're going to start the co-working at 11. I'll turn the Zoom on earlier than that. So say like 10:30, I'll go ahead and turn the Zoom on, and then y'all can pop in whenever you're ready, and just do co-working. And that will be it for today. Lisa says, yes, it's cold this morning. Well, so we've had the windows open and everything off for like all week. And it got down to 65, and then yesterday it dropped down to 64. It was right chilly yesterday. I had, but like sleeping, I've slept better. Oh, I have this great big huge down comforter that I bought years ago when I went to a local dry cleaner, and I bought everything that he had that people had not picked up. So I just went in and I made him an offer. I bought everything he had, and I brought every bit of it home. And then some things were great and some things were not. But this particular, it's a king size down comforter. and I don't really use it anymore. So last night, I stuck it over on the other side of the bed, and Joey got up in it, and like I covered him over, because he'll sleep underneath of my comforter, like on top of the sheet, but underneath of my comforter, and he'll get up right up next to me. And then I don't sleep very well. So I put this great big huge comforter. This king size comforter is all balled up on the other side of the bed, and this 65-pound puppy that can curl up in a ball that is barely bigger than a basketball was all curled up, and underneath of like the comforter was thrown over top of him, and he thought that was the best thing ever. Like, he didn't hardly move all night long. It was great. He slept good, and I slept good, and, you know, well, I slept for what little bit I slept. Lisa says, Heather says it's 29. It was 29 there yesterday in Michigan. Robin says that it's 44 there in Oregon. Lisa says, I bought one for the dogs at a thrift. We call it the duck, and the boys take turns laying on it, or they lay on it all the time. Yeah, so I have that. I bought the corduroy, the big square corduroy beds. I bought 2 of them off of Facebook Marketplace. And so one of them is downstairs right in front of the couch. We have a couch that's kind of U-shaped. And so the big bed fits right in between the 2 chaises that are on each end. So we have one down here, and we have one upstairs in the living room in the middle of the floor. And we all lay on it. Dawn says it's 55, going up to 81 today. That's a pretty significant difference. It's 9 a.m. for anybody that needs to jump off. I'm going to go ahead and jump off. Have a great day for those that are not going to join us on the co-working. We'll see you guys on Monday. And if you are, I'll see you in a couple hours on co-working. Bye.